last time on the Colbys. Mother, are you all right?
You called me Mother. You called me Mother.
You mustn't blame yourself. Anybody could forget.
Forget to tighten the cinch? Oh, no. No, I've been around horses all my life, and Oh, my God, Francesca. You could have been killed.
Haven't you noticed? I've been trying to talk to you about it. I know it might be very painful for you, darling, to accept that your own sister, Connie, might be losing her grip.
She's the same as ever.
But I'm not going to give up until I find her.
You find her. You're the one she's running from.
She was my wife.
Was, that's right. A fact she obviously wanted then and now.
We know where Fallon is. She's right inside, waiting for us.
What can you do for her in your clinic that you can't do here?
Narcosynthesis.
Truth serum?
Help! Somebody help me! He's raping me!
Who, Fallon?
You're Adam, aren't you?
You do remember?
I remember everything. It's you. You're the one who raped me. My God, my own brother.
You call Dr. Paris, and you get him over here. Fast.
Hold it. You're not leaving this house, Adam.
Are you kidding? My own sister has just said I raped her. I'm not going anywhere till this is cleared up.
Dr. Paris, Jeff Colby. Something's happened to Fallon. We need you right away.
Jason, listen to me. Jeff is a Carrington masquerading as a Colby. Why is it that I see through him and you don't?
Picking me up at the office was a nice idea. This conversation is not.
I'm only asking you to see my side of it.
You can reach me at the house, Sharon. I see your side of it. I just don't find it very attractive. I wish you'd drop it.
Did you say the same thing to Connie when she handed Jeff a fortune that should have gone to Miles?
As a matter of fact, I did. She pointed out to me it was none of my business, as I've told you several times.
Your son is your business.
If you think I raped my own sister, you're as crazy as she is.
Filthy liar! somebody tells me what's happening.
I'll tell you. Somebody else has to hear this lunacy. Fallon has just accused me of raping her.
What?
Yes. Now, Jeff, think. If I had raped her, why would I be so anxious to see her?
You were afraid she'd remember and accuse you.
No, that's not
You
it.
lied. Will you calm down?
But he's a liar. Fine. An hysterical woman, my own sister, says I raped her, and everybody wants to believe it. Well, I'm sorry for what happened to Fallon. But she's wrong! I'm not going to hang around to hear any more of this. And if anybody wants to apologize, I'm on the next plane to Denver.
Wait a minute! He's lying! It doesn't matter. Not now. Fallon does.
You've opened the door now, Fallon. You must walk through.
Don't leave.
I'll be right here, sweetheart.
Close your eyes now. Relax. Breathe slowly, deeply. Go back to that night. The night of your wedding. Don't avoid it, Fallon. Where are you? What do you see?
Fire. There's a fire in the fireplace.
Look around the room. What else do you see?
It's dark outside. There's a storm. Thunder and lightning. I'm dressed all in white. A wedding gown. Other girls are with me. The voices, they're all talking at me. Stop it! Stop! Make the noise stop!
What noise, Fallon?
I don't know. The shrieking in my head. Wait, I'm sending them away. Somebody's coming in.
Don't be afraid, Fallon. Who is it? Who's coming in?
You stay away from me. No, Adam, don't touch me. Oh, God, he's going to rape me.
Fallon, you're almost there. You must hear what he's saying.
I can't.
You're blocking out Adam's voice because it holds the key to all your torment. Don't lose it now. Go back, Fallon. Hear him. Hear him.
Don't you look beautiful? Fallon, you and I have had our differences, God knows, but I just want to...
Get away from me.
Fallon, come on, what's wrong? I just wanted to...
I know what you want, what you always wanted since you first saw me. You're disgusting.
Fallon, get hold of yourself. It's me, it's Adam, your brother.
Get your hands off me. I don't want you. He's gone. He's gone.
Without hurting you.
He grabbed me. He had me by the shoulders.
But he didn't rape you, did he, Fallon? He didn't actually rape you.
He did. I remembered when you gave me the truth serum.
A guilt fantasy, Fallon, that's all it was. A fantasy your subconscious created to explain feelings you couldn't accept.
What kind of feelings?
Desire for Adam. Feelings your mind labeled incestuous.
No!
They were only thoughts, Fallon. Adam was a stranger to you at first. An attractive stranger. When you found out he was your brother, the attraction you felt couldn't instantly dissolve.
No, it's not true.
Why do you think you suffered all those symptoms? The ringing in your head, the paralysis in your legs. It was because...
Because I hated myself.
And Adam. His appearance just minutes before your wedding was the trigger.
Why did I leave? I loved Jeff so much.
You suddenly felt unworthy. You hated Fallon. And by discarding the gown and running away,
I discarded Fallon and all the guilt that went with her. I know everything now. I'm so sorry.
You must be exhausted.
Oh, I'm fine. Just thinking about Fallon.
Frightening.
Yeah.
Poor Miles.
Poor Miles?
He may lose her now. Can't we do anything to stop it?
Such as?
Sending Jeff back to Denver?
Oh.
Or are you prepared to see your son lose everything?
No, what do you mean, lose everything?
Well, just that. First half the Colby fortune, now his wife. God knows what's next on Jeff's list.
Darling, do you have any idea how that sounds?
Like a concerned wife and mother, I presume. Desperate to save her family from this parasite.
Greed doesn't drive everyone, Sable. Not all the time. People do things out of love, too, you know, sometimes.
Love? Do you really think that Jeff is going to be content with this little windfall from Connie? Jeff wants Fallon back and the Carrington fortune that goes with her.
My God. That girl's walked through hell. All you can talk about is her money. Good night. Fallon? I'll never ever let you go. Never.
Your turn, and it's official. Colby and Powers together again for the first time.
As soon as they're notarized, we'll messenger a copy over to your office.
No rush. I mean, if we can trust each other.
I'll show you out, Zach.
Thank you. Miles, take care of yourself. You look a little tired. You're working this boy too hard.
Well, all signed and sealed. Like it or not, I'm in bed with Zach Powers.
Maybe I shouldn't have pushed his proposal so hard.
Oh, no, it's a good deal. On paper. But that contract isn't worth a nickel to Zach as long as we can handle all Carrington's oil.
What are you thinking?
If something happens to one of our tankers, you'd better cable the fleet captain. Have him tighten security on all ships. Quietly.
I'll get on to it right away, sir.
go.
You're not going anywhere.
Please, let go.
No.
Let go.
No, I'll tickle you.
Charlotte.
I'll tickle you.
Cut it out.
I'm gonna get you.
No way, buddy. Quick
I'm
shower.
gonna get
No
you.
way, quick shower, and I'm his straight.
You're mine.
No way.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Come here.
Aren't you ever satisfied?
Every time.
I have got to go.
Oh, you are your father's daughter. Stubborn.
No, don't start on my father again.
I'm just teasing.
Get it out.
Saw him on TV last night. He sounded pretty stubborn to me.
Well, if you saw that interview, you'd know he's as concerned about oil spills as clean earth.
Really? You mean he's not going to ship Blake Carrington's oil?
No, I mean he's going to protect the environment.
And just how does he plan to do that?
Why all the questions?
It's just that sometimes those big corporations just tell you what you want to hear.
Well, my father doesn't work like that. As a matter of fact, he has a special team going over every single tanker.
A special team?
Uh-huh. Marine engineers. So if there are any oil spills, it won't be his fault, okay?
Okay. Sorry.
You should be.
You still love me?
I'll think about it. Now I got a shower.
It's Sean. I've got a problem. I want out.
Take it easy. I can meet you at 4 o'clock. Same place. We'll talk then. Sable Colby, please.
Yes.
Zach Powers is calling. Shall I say you're out?
No. Put him through. Hello?
And hello to you, too. I can make lunch at 1. Where shall we meet?
Now, why is it I don't see your name on my calendar?
Details, details. Write it in.
I already have a lunch date.
Well, cancel it.
Impossible. My architect is on his way to meet me at the Rangerie as we speak.
But I hate eating alone.
Oh, Mr. Powers, from what I gather, I doubt you'll have to. Now, I am running late. Goodbye.
If I had a place like this, I'd never leave.
Yeah, I used to come out here a lot. Sable uses it mostly now. Her studio's right down there in the beach.
Does she still do any sculpting?
I'm not sure. I haven't been down there in some time.
Well, don't you ever come out here together? Just the two of you?
Sable and I?
You make it sound so unlikely.
You could say that. I guess you can be married to someone for all these years and know her and love her. Wake up one morning and find out she's a stranger.
You shouldn't be saying these things to me, Jason.
Who else? To my children? My sister?
Sable's my sister. I love her.
But she's not the same now. She's hard, grasping. I don't recognize her anymore.
No, Sable's not like that. Oh, she puts on an act. She always has. But underneath, she's a vulnerable child.
Maybe it's me. I've always been a private man like my granddad. I keep things back from Sable, from my kids, from... Well, you know about that. When those doctors told me I was dying, I took a good look at my life. All the houses, the helicopters, the money, the prizes. I never gave a damn for any of that, really. For me, it was just doing it. The challenge. Like a game. But Sable loves the prizes. Maybe that's where I lost her.
It takes two to kill a marriage, Jason. You can still save this one if you try. You've got your life back. Think of how much of it is invested in this marriage. Do you really want to throw it all away? For what? For what?
Mrs. Colby, so nice to see you.
Fabrice, I'm meeting someone.
He's already seated. This way, please.
What are you doing here?
Waiting for you. I've done business with your architect. He's very good and very understanding. He hopes your headache isn't serious. Well, I think it's time to serve the champagne, Fabrice.
Do you ever take no for an answer, Mr. Powers?
Never. And the name is Zach. Thank you. You know, I've come to the conclusion we have a great deal in common.
Such as?
Good looks, good taste, and an appetite for more.
More what?
More of the best.
You know, you really are more charming than the scandal sheets make you out to be.
True.
And you have a bigger ego. But apart from what I read, I really don't know that much about you.
What would you like to know?
Your secrets, of course.
Oh, no, sorry, I saved those for my most intimate acquaintances. But my company bio would tell you that I was born in Spain. The name on my birth certificate reads Pablo Zacarias.
And why the change to Zach Powers?
Zach from Zacarias to honor my father. Powers because I like the taste of it. Powers. It fits the image, don't you think? And a lot easier to pronounce.
I'll have the usual, Fabrice.
Oui, madame.
Whatever that is, Fabrice, make it true, will you?
Oui, monsieur.
You could be taking a risk.
Oh, I'm not adverse to taking risks if the payoff is worth it.
We were in the middle of your bio, Zach.
My father was a fisherman in Spain. We came to this country when I was just a boy. He did very well for an uneducated man. Wound up with a couple of boats of his own.
And now I suppose you're going to tell me that's how you built up one of the biggest shipping companies in the world?
Oh, not at all. It was hard work, dedication.
And just a little touch of luck? Like meeting a Greek shipping heiress and marrying a fortune the first time around.
That's something else we have in common, isn't it? Marrying into money. Oysters. Well, my luck must be holding. One hears only good things about the potency of oysters.
Does one? One should also remember that I am a married woman, regardless of the potency of the oysters.
Funny you didn't say happily married woman. What seems to be your problem, Sean? The girl giving you trouble?
No, she has no idea what's going on. But I'm in love with Bliss, and I'm using her, and I hate it.
I asked for your help. There's no chain around your neck.
Look, you've been nice to my mother since she's been sick. I appreciate it. But I know what's going on here.
Oh, just what do you think is going on?
Come on, Uncle Zach. You tell me that you need inside information to protect you in some deal. Well, I'm not stupid.
So, my brilliant nephew, what have you figured out?
That you've got some personal vendetta against Jason Colby, and that you want me to use his daughter to help you bring him down. Well, I won't do it. It's your war, not mine.
I want you to get this very clear, nephew. My war with Jason Colby concerns all of us, the entire Zacharias family. The same blood that runs in my veins runs in yours. Don't you ever forget that. If I need you, you'll be there.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Did you get the new saddle?
Yeah, it's in the Jeep.
Let's go for a ride.
I don't think so.
Oh. Something's wrong.
You should have asked me first, Connie. I could have saved you the trouble.
Trouble? What are we talking about?
About the $200,000 you transferred into my account. Oh, boy, my banker was sure impressed. Now, what's going on, Connie?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I knew if I asked you, you would say no.
Damn right. Now, what were you thinking?
Well, I felt so bad. You're spending your life savings on that beautiful motor home, and I couldn't share your dreams.
I never took a dime from any woman in my life. I sure don't intend to start with you.
I am sorry. I am truly sorry.
Oh, I'm done. I sent the money back. You made a mistake. At least I suppose you meant well.
I seem to be making a lot of mistakes lately.
Like what?
Oh, this beautiful bracelet you gave me. I couldn't find it for days. I looked everywhere. Turns out it was in my purse all the time.
Hey, I couldn't find a hunting knife that was stuck on the wall right in front of my face for the better part of a week. We all do that.
Well, it's more than that. Somebody was almost hurt because I forgot to cinch the saddle. Now, forget something like that? No, that's not like me.
The kind of rider you are, no, it's not.
Hutch, I am scared. I am scared. I'm losing my grip.
No way. No way, sweetheart. Sounds to me like somebody's playing tricks on you.
Tricks? That doesn't make any sense. Who would want to do something like that to me, and why?
Excuse me, madam. On the phone. Someone from the bank is asking for Miss Constance. I said she was out of town, but they say it's important.
That's all right, Enid. I'll take it. Could you have that boxed? I'm donating it to the charity auction.
Certainly, madam.
Sable Colby.
Mrs. Colby, this is Bill Cochran. I'm a bit confused, and this is a rather large sum of money.
What seems to be the problem, Mr. Cochran?
Well, I'm not really sure. We transferred the $200,000 as instructed by your sister-in-law to the account in Bakersfield.
$200,000 to Bakersfield. Constance did that.
Yes, but it's been returned. Now, I'll be happy to put it through again, but I did want to check with someone first.
Well, we certainly appreciate your attention, Mr. Cochran. Now, we have so many projects going at the moment. What is the name on the Bakersfield account?
It's under the name of Henry Hutch Corrigan.
Hutch Corrigan? Oh, yes, of course. Well, I'll be speaking to Constance later today, and we'll get back to you.
Jeff, I need to talk to you. I'm so ashamed.
Sweetheart, don't.
It's hard enough talking to you like this. I'm so confused. Everything's coming back to me now. I've hurt so many people. My family and you, our baby.
We all understand. We love you.
Well, I don't understand. How could I have done this? What gave me the right? Now, Miles and his whole family? My God, I made such a mess of things.
You were ill. Do you think anyone blames you?
Jeff, I want to see my baby.
You should. Little Blake misses you very much. I'll go with you. We'll go together.
No, I can't. Not yet. Not like this. I need time.
Okay. We can take all the time you need.
No, Jeff, not we. Just me. I need time to be by myself. Put myself together again. Don't you see, I'm still two people. Fallon and Randall. It's not fair to you or Miles. I can't be with either one of you until I'm just one person. Whole. Can you understand?
I love you too much not to.
I thought you would have gotten the message by now.
That doesn't carry much weight now, does it?
Stay away from her. This is the last time I'm going to tell you.
Or what, Miles? Or she gets her memory back? Well, it's back, isn't it? And that puts us even. Look, it's going to be Fallon's choice. Right now, you've got a marriage in name only. And that may not last much longer.
Come in. Mother, I thought everyone would be asleep.
I've been waiting up for you all evening. That was a long concert.
Long but good. I'm going to sign that group. What's wrong?
Everything. I spoke with Arthur Cates today. He dropped a bombshell on me. It appears that your Aunt Constance is somehow involved with a man, a con man.
Oh, come on, Mother. Aunt Constance involved with a con man?
To the tune of at least $200,000.
Well, that doesn't really sound like Connie. Oh, maybe it's a loan. Maybe they're business partners.
The man has a criminal record, Monica.
Well, how do you know all this?
From my lawyer, Arthur Cates. She could be in terrible trouble. I'm very worried about her.
Does Aunt Connie know what the man is?
Well, obviously not. Actually, for all we know, she could be with him right now.
Have you talked to Daddy?
No, not yet. You know how he feels about Connie. If this is true, it could really upset him. I have got to be sure of the facts first.
Poor Aunt Connie. How could she get herself into something like this?
Well, I've been saying it, but no one will listen. Connie is losing her grip.
Where were you? When you missed dinner, I began to worry.
Nice to know everyone's so concerned about me. I was out thinking.
Miles, I know we have a problem. Let's talk about it, please.
Yes, we should talk. We should definitely talk. What about? Me and you? Or you and Jeff?
That's not fair.
Fair? Don't tell me to be fair.
Not when Jeff tells me I now have a marriage in name only.
You spoke to Jeff?
Why shouldn't I? You did. Your little poolside chat must have been very interesting.
Miles, it's not what you think.
You wouldn't sleep with me last night. Your own husband. But today, in front of the world, you're hanging all over Jeff. You want to talk? Let's talk. Tell me all about that. I'm all ears.
That was gratitude. I was just grateful for Jeff's understanding.
To hell with Jeff. I don't want him touching you. You're my wife.
Miles, I was in love with Jeff. We were going to be married. Don't you think he has a right to an explanation?
And what about my rights? Jeff is past tense. I'm your husband. Here. Now.
My God, why did you have me such a turmoil to begin with? If I didn't care about you, us, I could have left with Jeff last night. Miles, please. Please give me some time to sort all of this out. I've hurt so many people. I'm trying not to hurt anyone anymore.
Well, you're not doing too well. You want time. You got it. But until you figure out what you want to do, you're still my wife. So what goes on, what doesn't go on in this room stays right here. I don't need press releases getting to my family. Or Jeff. Dad, a while back, you asked me to go to Hong Kong for you. I turned you down because my wife needed me.
I told you I understood.
Well, she doesn't need me anymore. But I've got to need it to work, get my mind off my marriage. It's hanging by a thread. There's nothing I can do.
Well, I know what you're going through, but running away isn't the answer. You got to hang in there. Give her time.
That's what she keeps saying. Until she decides who she really is, Fallon or Randall.
Or a little of both, maybe.
No. It's got to be one way or the other. She can't have it both ways. It's me or Jeff. That's what it comes down to.
She's still your wife, son.
We got a piece of paper that says so. And she's wearing my ring. But none of it makes her mine. She's like water slipping through my fingers. I don't know what to do.
You know, a long time ago when I was younger than you are, I had an experience with a girl that just about wiped me out.
You?
Yeah, me. It was too big to cry, but it hurt too much to laugh. I just wanted to run away, too. No, damn it, take it. Won't kill you. Won't make you happy, but it'll sure make you stronger. I don't know how this is going to work out for you, Miles, but I expect nobody does, not even Fallon. But however it comes down, you got to remember you're Colby. Colbys don't run.
It's great to see you smiling again.
That's because I'm happy. It's just a matter of time before Fallon comes back to me.
Did Fallon actually say that?
Not in so many words, but I know she will.
You know, she is still married to Miles.
Yes, but she loves me. I know she does.
She must have loved Miles when she married him.
No, it was in gratitude. From a girl called Randall, and she's not Randall anymore.
Jeff, marriage is a bond that's hard to break, even if your heart is with someone else.
Look, Mother, you can't possibly know how it was between us.
I know how it is to love someone you can't have.
Yes, but it's not going to be that way between me and Fallon. It can't be. We have to end up together. Thanks for the game.
So you've got it.
Got what?
That book. I was just in the library looking for it.
Tennyson.
It's one of my favorite poets.
Mine too.
I know.
This rose is almost fresh.
Yeah, a lovely lady gave me that only the other day. I used it to mark a poem I like.
Ask me no more. Thy fate and mine are sealed. I strove against the stream, and all in vain.
Let the great river take me to the main. Ask me no more, dear love, for at a touch I yield. Ask me no more.
You remembered?
I remember.
Me too. I think I'm really too tired to read tonight. I'll put this back where it belongs. Good night, Jason.
Princess?
Yes?
Sweet dreams.
Were you looking for a book or writing one? You've been gone forever.
I couldn't find anything I hadn't already read.
Good. I need to talk to you anyway.
Is it important? It's been a long day.
It's very important, Jason. It's about Connie.
What about Connie?
I don't quite know how to tell you this, but I accidentally discovered something that could affect the whole family.
Sable, why don't you just tell me what you want to say?
All right. Your sister has been spending her so-called charity weekends with a rodeo bum.
Connie?
On a seedy ranch near Bakersfield.
Well, what do you know? So my big sister's still got a few surprises left in her after all.
Sounds as though you approve.
It's none of my business. Or yours either, for that matter. The rodeo bum, huh?
Oh, Jason, it's no laughing matter. The man has a police record. I think he's an extortionist.
Con man? Oh, come on. Where'd you get that idea?
Oh, Jason, please, give me some credit. You said you wanted something to read. Well, try your own helicopter pilot's logbook for the last 6 months. Note the flight plans to Edison, near Bakersfield. There are 11. That is nearly 3 a month. All with the same passenger, Constance Colbys.
Yeah, so she's having a little fling.
Jason, if there hadn't been a mix-up with the bank, that man would now have $200,000 of Colby money. This is Arthur's report. Read it and weep.
Is he sure of this?
Sure. When she forgot that saddle cinch, it nearly killed my sister. Then there's that senseless gift to Jeff, and now this. Connie is a threat to herself, let alone the rest of the family. So, you can see why I've taken steps.
What steps?
Well, isn't it obvious? Connie's having some sort of mental breakdown. She can't manage her own affairs.
Sable, what have you done?
I've asked Arthur to set the machinery in motion.
Machinery?
The courts will appoint you as her conservator, or Miles, if you prefer.
Conservator?
Once we establish management of her affairs, we can prevent further trouble, and we can also undo some of the damage that's already been done.
Have you lost your damn mind? If Connie's in trouble, we've got to help her.
But, darling, that's what I've been trying to do.
By declaring her mentally incompetent? My God, Sable, she's my sister. Don't you understand what that means? If she's sick, we take care of her. If she's got a problem, we work it out. Together, we don't throw her to the dogs. What kind of a woman are you?
A sensible woman who sees what has to be done and is willing to do it. You are obviously blind, Jason.
Joseph. I think you're right. Maybe I've been blind all along.
Jason, where are you going?
I don't think I know you anymore. I don't sleep with strangers.
Jason! I did it for our son! Our family! Jason!